It was a while back now. I really needed a haircut. I'd not been to barbers for a few months at this point. So I went to my local one. The place was packed. I must have waited at least half an hour. Finally, I got waved over to the chair by one of the barbers. I noticed he was particularly hairy. I mean, he looked like a well-groomed yeti. Nice fella, like, I'm not judging or anything, it was just something that I noticed. So I told him what kind of haircut I wanted. He'd cut me hair and he reached over for something right past my face. And as he did, his arm grazed my eye and tickled my eyelash. He didn't mean anything by it, but because it was so unexpected, I couldn't stop blinking that eye that his hairy arm grazed past. It was so itchy. I couldn't wipe it because my hands were under that big cape that they put round you to stop your hairs getting on your clothes. I noticed that it might look a bit weird, me constantly blinking, so I tried to stop. But when I did, my eye started to glass over and it looked like I was about to cry. I thought to myself, shit, I need to get this under control before my eye tears up. Everyone waiting can see my face in the mirror. Shit, it's gonna look like I'm crying. I couldn't stop it. It was gonna happen no matter how hard I tried. I had to do something fast. So I decided that the next time he turns round to get another pair of scissors or clippers or something, I'd take my hands out from under the big cape and wipe my eye before anyone notices. I bided my time, trying my hardest to stop the tears streaming down the face from that one eye. Then bingo, he needs to change the clippers. I thought, here it is. My moment to save myself. You can do it. I can get away with this and no one will be none the wiser. He turned round and I swiftly moved my hand from underneath the cape, wiped my eye and put my hand back under the cape. The plan had been executed perfectly. I was so relieved. Then I look up and the barber's staring at me directly into my teary eye. He looked genuinely concerned and said, "Are you okay, my friend?" I said, "Yeah, mate, I'm fine. Why'd you ask?" "Because you look like you're about to cry," he said. I thought, shit, I've been rumbled. Fuck, what do I tell him? I can't tell him that his hairy arm grazed my eyelash and that's what made me water up. What if he was self-conscious about his hairy arm? It'd upset him or embarrass him, and he might fuck up my haircut because he's either pissed off at me or too distraught to do a good job. Even if I did tell him the truth, it'd probably sound weird, and it'd take a lifetime to tell him the whole story. Plus, everyone waiting would be able to hear it, and I'd be laughed out the barbers. I couldn't tell him the truth. I had to think on my feet. He put his hand on my shoulder and said again, "My friend, is everything okay?" I did the only thing I could do. I said, "Yeah, mate, I just really like my new haircut." He smiled at me and said thank you. I thought to myself, great thinking there, lad. You've only gone and pulled it out the fucking bag, you maverick bastard. Then I could hear a ripple of laughter behind me from the other people waiting. Then the other barber started laughing. Then my barber started laughing. I haven't had a haircut since. That was 15 years ago.